at the Tears of the Kingdom launch event at GameStop. It is 9 p.m. No one's here, but when people do arrive, we will interview them. Let's jump to it. I am here with Karidi.
Afshin.
Princess Zelda right here, actually.
Elliot. My name's Andy.
Found our next victim. What is your name?
My name's Bradley.
Christian.
We get in Cooper. Yeah, and then I can tell you are a Zelda fan.
I'm a Zelda fan. I got my shirt. I got my original collector's edition, little Navi, as well as a little rupee in there.
Oh, this is sick.
Mm-hmm.
So what was
Came
your
decked out.
What was your first Zelda game?
I played that original on the NES, Legend of Zelda.
So
yeah.
you're an OG.
Love me Legend of Zelda. Some of my favorite of all time.
I got into Zelda when I was a kid and I played the Ocarina of Time with my sister. And we loved it.
Maybe 88 or 89 when I was a kid playing Zelda, the first one, and then Zelda 2 on the regular Nintendo from
that's
way
awesome.
back in the day.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I played Breath of the Wild and one of the games that had come with the membership expansion pack on Nintendo.
Okay, awesome. So I would assume Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. Does ring a bell? Indeed.
Well, I've been playing since I was pretty much 0, so I'd say a pretty big fan.
Perfect. What was your first game?
The original on the NES.
Okay, snap. That was the last guy's answer too. Dang, I started with Breath of the Wild, so I'm a baby here.
This one, Oracle of Ages.
Oh wow, we're playing it right now on the interview.
Yes.
We're playing it. So we're here at the Tears of the Kingdom midnight launch. We are excited. The game's coming out. What are you most excited about for Tears of the Kingdom?
Islands in the sky, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just want to keep jumping off of them and skydive down.
So I was really interested by the fuse mechanic that they introduced. So like Link kind of like melding things together and like making some like doohickey with whatever he can find on the ground, that type of thing. Basically all the new abilities they introduced for the sandbox is mostly what I'm looking forward to. So
I'm super excited for Tears of the Kingdom. Actually, my coworker and I planned this whole thing out so that if he doesn't get the collector's edition, I do. And we have it all planned out.
How excited are you? Scale 1 to 10.
Very. Probably like a 9.
A 9. 1 out of 10.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Breath of the Wild. I thought it was too far from normal Zelda.
Oh,
so.
I see.
Yeah.
Have you been able to avoid any spoilers? Now, the game leaked. There's been screenshots. How have you been doing with the spoilers?
Unfortunately, I haven't avoided everything, but I've avoided the leaker spoilers. I haven't avoided Nintendo's own spoilers. I've seen a lot of stuff from them, especially tonight. They were doing a bunch of stuff online. But I've avoided any of the major ones, thankfully.
Okay.
I'll just say I'm really good about not being on the internet, so haven't heard a thing, haven't seen a thing. The only trailer I've seen was the original one they did a couple years back, so
Okay.
I'm good. I'm ready to be excited.
Okay, cool. Because I've honestly, not to get to me here during your interview, but I've seen way too many spoilers.
Yes, I don't know anything.
Okay, perfect.
I know Ganondorf's back. That's about it.
Yeah, you've seen some spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay. Would that ruin your gameplay experience?
Meh.
Well, I've seen the trailers. I heard of what some people thought of the trailers. I heard that it leaked, but I didn't go look for it.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part, because I've been purposely not looking at it. I did see one about stuff about I don't even know. Am I allowed to say it?
I guess so. Yeah.
There's dungeons in the game now.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But
yeah.
then I guess they're, I don't know. I started to hear a few clips, a few seconds about it, and then I was like, I don't want to know how the dungeons are supposed to be like. So
Yeah.
I just stopped paying attention to them.
What is your favorite Zelda game? Is it the same answer?
No, Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Yes, absolutely. Wind Waker, hands down.
Dang. Wind Waker is the answer. I've actually not played Wind Waker.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, I need to. Snap.
Probably Majora's Mask.
And then I really, really, really had liked Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. What do you think you're going to rate the game after you play it?
Honestly, the way that I've been thinking about it is probably a 9 out of 10. The only thing that I would dock it is just kind of reusing the map.
Yep.
But if they do a lot of changes to it, who knows? Maybe that'll be a 10.
I saw the Metacritic score.
Yeah.
It's 96 right now, with still 4 reviews not finally scored.
Yep.
I was kind of hoping it would be higher than Breath of the Wild.
Same. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think it might be really, 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 really good. I mean, I'm saying it's going to be really, really good.
Probably like a 90 or around there.
How good do you think this game will be? Will it be better than Breath of the Wild? Better than those N64 games?
Yeah, I think it'll be better because it's very new and it looked like it had a lot of detail.
Better than Breath of the Wild, hands down. It's on the Switch though. It's on the Switch, so it's gonna suffer a little bit.
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Now, when you get this game, are you going home, you're playing it? How many hours do you think it'll take you before you're satisfied and can move on with your life?
I don't know. How many hours are in the day usually?
In the game? Well, 24.
So I would say, that times a couple.
Okay, perfect. So maybe like in the hundreds, 200s.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think is the worst social platform for spoilers?
I've been seeing it either on YouTube or Instagram.
Yeah.
That I I'll just be scrolling through Instagram and then
see
someone will say, "Oh, hey, this is in this," and I was like, "Oh, come on, man!" Or I'll be watching something on YouTube. And then it will automatically load someone's video.
Oh, no.
Next, and it's someone talking about Tears of the Kingdom and something in it. And I was like, man, I gotta pay attention to what's coming up next.
Do you think it'll break into the top 10 best-selling Switch games this year alone? Meaning over 15 million copies this year.
For this year, definitely. I don't think that's a question about that. I have seen reviews online that everyone's already blanking at 10s across the board. So I won't be surprised if it gets Game of the Year just like the first one did. I think that would be pretty cool.
Did you see the announcement over the past week that Taylor Swift is actually in the soundtrack? She's doing the soundtrack for the game. What are your thoughts on that? Have you seen that?
I didn't see that actually, but that's really cool actually. Yeah.
You're a Zelda fan though, right? I thought you would have seen that.
I know. I don't know why I didn't see that.
Aren't you a Swiftie?
I used to be back before she was a pop star. Country days.
The fans are disappointed. This is it. This is why I don't Mama the Mia.
Yeah, that does not Mama the Mia.
You Mama the Mia. I'll tell you that much.
You really think so?
I think so.
you Mama the Mia.
I might have just Mama the Mia.